Hello and good morning. Welcome to your daily readings with your tarot readings. I'm doing our daily readings this week from the Tarot deck by Top Rat Publishers. So I'm going to get our three cards. How was your weekend, everyone? Was it good? I can't even tell you what my weekend was like because I'm starting to do these all over the place, and I'm not normally. I used to do them on Sundays, so I could tell you what my weekend was like. But now I do them on different days when I'm ready, and because I've been feeling a bit coldy, I thought I need to get them done and that kind of thing. But yeah, so but you can tell me how yours was, and what I might do is drop mine in the comments later. So I'm gonna get our three cards. I can't shuffle these ones, as you know, because they're just so big. Yeah, I'm gonna get three cards for today's vibration to see what the angels want to tell you. Ooh, okay. But even when I'm picking the cards, they can attempt to get me to get two. Are you ready for your cards? Are you ready to see what this Monday, the 17th of November, wants to be? Can you imagine that we're nearly at Christmas? How is that even happening? How are we even here? Has that what even happened? Did sometimes I think you fall asleep, you wake up and it's suddenly already December. It's like that's not normal, is it? Oh wow, I love it. The Hierophant. Amazing card for this Monday. It's sorry about my light, it's a pain in the butt. It is a pain in the butt. Let's move it over a minute. Sorry about that. You probably heard it as well. Um, yeah, so you've got the Hierophant, which is bringing in the energetic vibration of a higher vibration for you and who you are, and as you move yourself forward in life. The angels are telling me to say that this is about you finding how you work through your spirituality and what you do. What does this really mean, this journey that you're on? What does this growth really mean for you? Often when we're doing a spiritual journey, we're moving through tests in life, we don't recognize that we're being called to certain aspects of ourselves to be healed. And even when we do know it, we often don't heal those aspects of ourselves and we heal other things. The angels are talking about almost like a religious, but not religion. They're not talking about religion. They're talking about religiously tuning in to the aspects of you that need to be checked on. So for me, it's a little bit of temperament. I can get a little bit clacky when I'm a little bit annoyed, or I can get a little bit irritable quite easily. When I'm ill, yeah. I mean, to be fair, who doesn't get irritable when they're a bit unwell? But it's like this is about you tuning into those places within you, tuning into what needs to change. There's also the energetic vibration of once you've done this and leaned into this, the angels are saying that you can help others on the same pathway, but you need to be really secure in this before you do that. Now, often you'll get the message when you look around globally and, do start before you're ready. And that is true, start before you're ready. But be a little ready because you don't want to be floundering and offering out things that are really low vibration to people. You want to give people what they need and what they want. But the first part of this, the angels are saying, is to give yourself what you need and what you want and recognize what your spiritual journey really means. Now, they're talking about the masculine energetics. This is logical. So you need to kind of make a plan, need to understand and look at things from a different framework. And that plan will help you to create the life, the love, and the desires that you need. Yeah. Yeah. And the other thing is there's a very high vibration light around this, and you will feel as if you're awakened to a new light in the energetic vibration that bring in. It's quite strong, right? You ready for your next card? You've got two parts of this one. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles. I nearly went a bit Welsh then. The Eight of Pentacles. I can't do it. And the Three of Wands. Actually, the angels are telling me this is not the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Okay, fair enough. I'm saying it's the 11. So 8 plus 3 gives you the 11. They said it's very hard to give you 11 numbers in these cards, but they've done it today. This is more about your spiritual acumen. Now, what they're using here, they want you to get emotional wealth. They're asking you to become emotionally wealthy. What is emotional wealth? Emotional wealth is where you are able to recognize how you're not boundaried, for example, and actually stop doing the things that create these lack of boundaries, or where you give your power away, recognizing how you are not showing up in the right way, recognizing what you need to do to change out the behaviors you're exhibiting. You see, others are only mirroring and reflecting back what we show out to them, right? Remember, everybody is your mirror. So whatever you're seeing in others is your mirror. You are ignoring your internal problems if you blame them for what it is you're experiencing, okay? And remember, this is on the spiritual level because it's the 11. And then the Three of Wands is talking about your spiritual way of communicating. How are you communicating? How are you being in your heart? How are you tuning in to being heart-centric? Are you struggling with that? Are you wondering why? Remember, the Hierophant asks you to know what you're doing, have that plan, be in that spiritual high vibration. These two cards come in together to bring you that golden energetic vibration at the 11. So you've got 8 levels of the high golden energy, the orb energy, right? And then these three in that energy at the pen of how you write, how you communicate, how you speak, how you listen. That is what they're talking about. But this is spiritual. This is spiritual journey. This is spiritual awakening. And the angel's saying that when you are able to cleanse and clear and have an emotional wisdom in the way you communicate and your wealth, this isn't money wealth, this is the wealth of life, growing yourself into a vibration of loving aspect, growing yourself into knowing that you may be the one that's creating the difficulties that you are facing. That's a hard one to swallow. I know it's a hard pill to swallow, and often most of us don't want to think that that's what we're doing. But sometimes we enable other people or we let a situation continue because we keep saying yes to something where we ought to be saying no. Oh, that's very, very powerful, isn't it? That's very powerful. Okay, my lovelies, before you get your last card, thumbs up would be absolutely great. If you've got a YouTube handle, and a subscribe if you've got a YouTube handle too, would be super, and I would love that. Okay, let's have a look at our final card. Whoa! Wow, that's amazing. We've got the Judgment card. So we've got two major arcana cards. This last week and this week are high vibration weeks. Now, I do feel with this that you're being called to what you are judging, and you may be judged if you're not careful with the way that you're acting. Now, if you notice, this was all about spiritual, this was all about you tuning into how you come across, and then you get the Judgment card. Judgment cards coming in, angels. Can you bring me some energy around this so I understand it? Judgment card comes in when you lack purpose and direction. It comes in to show you the light of your errors. They're saying errors are not errors, they're just learning curves for you to understand what you need to be doing next. Your guardian angel wants to support you on this journey, and that's why your guardian angel stands here right before you saying, okay, what is it? What do you need me to help you with? Do call in help from your angels, your guides, and your spirit guides who are working with you. Now, I want you to remember the angels are saying, they're saying that you have got deceased relatives and loved ones that are right beside you all of the time, and they are guiding you in all ways, all spaces, and all times. They care about you and they want you to see the bigger part, but they do want you to stop this energetic vibration, which is quite negative and quite complainy. And remember that if you want to be met with a lack of negative, maybe you need to put that out yourself because the angels are saying what you're receiving. Remember, we were talking about the mirror is what you're giving out. And that needs to stop in order for you to rise into the vibration that you would like and actually have the spiritual life that you've been working so hard on that you haven't quite yet been able to cultivate. So there you go, my lovely. So that is your reading for today for Monday the 17th of November. I'm Ham from Self Love Self Care System. Thank you so much for watching me. Namaste. Do check out these videos if you're interested, and I will see you tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye. Love you all. Bye. Bye.